Our project is called the Virtually Informed Patient Project, or VIP for short. As healthcare progresses and patient population grows, the infusion of technology in healthcare is a necessity in order to maintain proper patient care. While patient growth is a positive factor in healthcare, it does create challenges for staff and physicians. Previous procedures may no longer be acceptable in dealing with the rise in patient growth, causing staff and physicians to react and investigate new technology that enable them to meet this inherent need. Our project team has identified an additional capability that will enhance the VIP platform. This technology will improve patient satisfaction and increase provider access scores through an online appointment request application. Online appointment enables the patient to view the provider's schedule and select an available appointment that is convenient. Online appointment scheduling will reduce over-the-phone scheduling, which is a time and resource draining process that can be cumbersome and inconvenient for patients, especially in our technology-savvy society where more individuals prefer to conduct their business online. When defining the parameters of the project, the team identified the capital equipment, expense items, and internal cross charges necessary to bring this technology to fruition and establish it in-house versus outsourcing it. Capital equipment include the following depreciable assets: servers, networks, and interface application software. Expenses include peripheral supplies to support equipment, laptops and wireless devices to test and use the technology, user training, and service maintenance. We also conducted that the project manager, clinical staff, and select individuals form IT support, and health information management would be internal cost charges. The equipment and supplies would be planned purchases and acquisitions acquired at different stages of the project. To ensure every dollar is maximized, a select vendor will supply all capital needs via seller responses. When researching the technology, our team thought it would be best not to outsource this project, but rather keep it in-house. We concluded that if we outsource the technology, our project risk would increase, and we as an organization wouldn't receive the emphasis on quality we desire. We had to be conscious of HIPAA violations, patient information disclosures, and felt confident that our dedicated team could manage, consistently improve, deliver desirable quality, and minimize risk from in-house. The timeline to complete the planning, researching, designing, implementing, and follow-up will take approximately 6 months. It will take 1 month to plan, create, and identify a means for executing the online appointment request project within VIP. It will take 1 month to research and coordinate necessary meetings with IT doctors, schedulers, and patients. The design phase will take approximately 2 months, and in this phase we plan to work hand in hand with the IT team to ensure timely implementation to include adequate time to test the platform. In the implementation phase, it will take approximately 1 month to train all doctors, schedulers, and patients on the system. We will then immediately go into the feedback phase. This will allow us to get substantial feedback on usability and to assess if any changes will be made. We feel that we've included adequate time for any delays that we may encounter throughout this process. For a more detailed timeline, please review our Gantt chart. It is very important in order to have a successful project that we deliver a quality product to the patients and the doctors. Both the doctor and the patient will share some of the same concerns in regards to quality, such as user-friendly interface and the access to 24-hour technical support. However, there are also differences. It is important to the doctors that they are able to personalize their schedule and set up the appointment blocks to integrate easily with their business model. It is also important to the doctor and the doctor's staff that they have the ability to confirm, change, or reject appointments. It is important to the patient how the application actually looks and feels to them. It is also important that the patient appointment request is confirmed in a timely manner. On the surveys we have administered, 24 hours seems to be the consensus for an acceptable turnaround. In order to ensure the quality of the project and the product before it is launched, it is important to have a solid project integration plan. In our plan, we will monitor, track, review, and evaluate the process throughout the entire project. As a result of the data gathered, we will make change requests and update the project management plan and documentation where necessary. To ensure the best possible outcome, it is that the project is properly monitored and change requests and changes are executed in a timely manner. Integration is a very important key factor because this process helps to hold the entire project together. This phase includes the reviewing of change requests, approving changes, and managing changes during the entire life cycle of the project. It is almost certain that changes are going to occur during the execution of the project management plan. As the project moves forward, we plan to strengthen the scope accordingly. During the integration process, monitoring, controlling, and managing changes will occur until the closing of the project. The expectation of the team is to dissect the project into manageable tasks that can be completed on a timely basis to deliver the product to the customer to make the user experience a positive experience. The user expectations include a stable software platform that is consistent, usage is always accessible and available through accessing their patient accounts to schedule an appointment. The expectations of the team will guide the team through the different levels of the forming, storming, norming, and performing model to achieve the results. According to the current project manager of Augusta VIP, customers or patients prefer to communicate via alerts or anything that could provide quick information that will accommodate their busy daily schedules. The expectation of the team to succeed is based upon having the competent resources involved to add experience and input to the project to achieve the results through people. Human resources management is all about making the most effective use of its most important resource, its people. Human resources management includes organization planning, staffing, and team development. In the organization planning phase, we plan on identifying, documenting, and determining project roles, as well as defining reporting relationships using a hierarchy chart. In the staff acquisition phase, we will plan on staffing our project with a team that will make the project a success by their various backgrounds and expertise. In staffing, we are looking to see who is available, who has the ability to contribute to the group, and who has experience of these processes. In the team development phase, we plan on developing both individual and team strengths in hopes to enhance project performance throughout the entire project lifecycle. In order to ensure a successful project, we must have business managers support as well as end users involvement. This is where you really want to tap into your subject matter experts, your project champions, project sponsors, and technical resources. The communication partners will consist of web analysts, business analysts, subject matter experts, interface analysts, project managers, clinical informatics people, patient advocates, desktop support, server administration, and IT security. The above are only the communication partners or channels. A successful project manager will almost always form an effective communication plan that is based on SMART goals. Formulating a thorough communication plan can only add value to the overall project, helping the project to stay on task in a timely manner and avoid scope creep, which is a common derailment possibility of every project. As technological advancements are created, risks coincide with the improvement of technology. Two major risks have been identified in our online scheduling capability: HIPAA compliance and security. Knowing the online scheduling capability will provide more positive impacts than risks, we are cognizant that we must comply with HIPAA standards. We have partnered with our risk management team and our risk IT team to ensure we provide a high level of encryption, high-end physical server security, daily and nightly backups of our servers, time logouts for patients, and implement strong internal policies regarding patient medical information. Security is a second risk we have considered, and it is a must when it comes to online scheduling capability. Software as a service must be able to provide secure server databases, data storage, and backup procedures to prevent any malicious breach of information. High-end secure databases are a very expensive cost that must be incurred to ensure patient privacy and confidentiality. Updating antivirus software routinely will safeguard the application from falling prey to viruses that can cause detrimental issues that could possibly never be reversed. Once the scheduling within VIP is implemented, it will result in many positive impacts at Augusta University Medical Center. The largest impact will be time savings. With an online scheduling system, schedulers will spend less time on the phone scheduling patients. This also results in a time saving for patients as well. Emailing or sending out automated messages of appointment reminders also saves schedulers and patients time. Another big savings is monetary savings. Staff time and services can now be redirected to other areas of the office, and there's a potential for a reduction in staff. The automated message reminders will also reduce the number of no-shows due to patients forgetting about their doctor's appointment and costing the doctor's office missed revenue. The third large impact is flexibility. Patients will now be able to schedule their appointments 24 hours a day and not just during office hours. As the population grows, so will the need for changes in the health system. Implementing the VIP online scheduling will save time, money, and offer so much more flexibility. This week I was on the phone with a scheduler trying to schedule a doctor's appointment for 26 minutes. I was at work, and this was time that I could have used doing something more productive. I wish that I would have been able to simply log in online, see my daughter's calendar, and schedule for myself. Our group feels that there is definitely a future in this technology, and we hope to have the online scheduling VIP implemented soon.